Before we begin, take a deep breath and settle in. Welcome back to the channel where we talk about the mind, the body, and the invisible forces shaping your life. If you're here, it means you're not satisfied with average mornings, average energy, or average results. You want real change, and today's video is going to challenge how you start your day in a powerful way. Make sure you watch till the end, because what you do before 10 a.m. can quietly decide the direction of your entire life. Imagine this for a moment. You wake up in the morning. Before your feet even touch the ground, your mind is already racing. Notifications, worries, unfinished tasks, memories from yesterday, fears about tomorrow. Without realizing it, your body is already flooded with the same chemicals of stress you experienced yesterday. Dr. Joe Dispenza says this is the moment most people lose their power for the day, and they don't even know it. They repeat the same thoughts, feel the same emotions, and therefore live the same life, day after day. According to Dr. Joe Dispenza, the first few hours after waking up are the most important window of the entire day. Your brain is naturally shifting into a slower frequency, a more suggestible state. This is not spirituality talk, this is neuroscience. In these early hours, your subconscious mind is wide open, and whatever you feed it before 10 a.m. becomes the blueprint for how your body, emotions, and behavior will operate for the rest of the day. Most people do the exact opposite of what they should. They grab their phone, they scroll, they read bad news, they compare their life to others, they rush, they complain, they mentally rehearse everything that could go wrong. Dr. Joe Dispenza says that by doing this, you are literally conditioning your body into the past. Your body becomes the mind, and it starts believing that the future will look exactly like yesterday. Here is the uncomfortable truth. Your personality creates your personal reality, and your personality is made up of how you think, how you feel, and how you act. If you wake up every morning and think the same thoughts, feel the same emotions, and take the same actions, you will keep producing the same outcomes. Nothing new can show up in your life because you are not being someone new. Dr. Joe Dispenza explains that before 10 a.m., you must break this pattern. You must interrupt the automatic program that runs your life. This is not about motivation. This is about biology. Your body has been trained to live in stress. Stress chemicals like cortisol and adrenaline feel normal to you, even addictive. That's why you feel uncomfortable when things are calm. That's why sitting in silence feels hard. Your body is craving the familiar chemical state. So what must you do before 10 a.m.? You must teach your body a new emotional state before the world teaches it stress. Dr. Joe Dispenza strongly emphasizes one thing above all else. Before you engage with the outer world, you must change your inner world. This means you do not start your day reacting, you start your day creating. The moment you wake up, do not reach for your phone. Do not check messages. Do not jump into your problems. Instead, sit up, close your eyes, and become aware of your body. Notice your breath. Notice the weight of your body. This simple act already begins to pull you out of unconscious habits. Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches that your attention is your most valuable resource. Where you place your attention is where you place your energy. If your attention goes to fear, your energy goes to fear. If your attention goes to gratitude, your energy goes to healing. Before 10 a.m., you must intentionally place your attention on who you want to become, not who you have been. This is where meditation comes in, but not meditation the way most people think. This is not about emptying your mind. This is about rehearsing a new identity. Sit still, breathe slowly, and then ask yourself a powerful question. Who do I want to be today? Not what do I want to get, but who do I want to become? Calm, confident, focused, grateful, strong, loving. Choose the emotional state first. Dr. Joe Dispenza says emotions are the language of the body. If you can teach your body the feeling of your future before it happens, your body will begin to believe it is already happening. And when the body believes, the mind follows. This is where most people fail. They try to think positively while feeling negative. That does not work. The body always wins. You must elevate your emotional state first. Feel gratitude for your life, even if it's not perfect. Gratitude is one of the highest frequencies the human body can experience. When you feel genuine gratitude, stress chemicals shut down and healing chemicals turn on. Before 10 a.m., sit in gratitude for a few minutes. Feel grateful for your breath, for your heart beating, for another day to change your life. This may sound simple, but biologically, it is powerful. You are signaling safety to your nervous system. Once you feel calm and grateful, now comes the creation phase. Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches mental rehearsal. See your day going well. See yourself speaking confidently. See yourself handling challenges with calm. See yourself focused, productive, and energized. The brain does not know the difference between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. When you rehearse success, you are wiring your brain for success. This is not fantasy. Athletes do this. Surgeons do this. High performers do this. They mentally practice before they physically act. Before 10 a.m., you must rehearse the version of you that you want the world to meet. Here's something even deeper. Dr. Joe Dispenza explains that when your brain and heart are in coherence, your electromagnetic field becomes more ordered. In simple words, you become more attractive to opportunities, people, and experiences that match your internal state. You stop chasing, and you start drawing things toward you. But this coherence cannot happen in a rushed, stressed morning. It happens in stillness. It happens in presence. It happens when you slow down enough to feel your heart. Place your attention on your heart area. Breathe slowly in and out. Imagine breathing through your heart. Then bring up an elevated emotion like love, appreciation, or compassion. This is not about someone else. This is about generating the feeling within yourself. When you do this, your heart sends a powerful signal to your brain, and your entire body shifts into balance. Dr. Joe Dispenza says that if you can do this consistently before 10 a.m., you will begin to see changes that feel almost magical. Your reactions change. Your triggers lose power. Your energy improves. Your health improves. Your relationships improve. Not because the world changed, but because you changed first. Now let's talk about one habit that destroys everything if you do it early in the morning. Complaining. Complaining before 10 a.m. is one of the most damaging things you can do. Every complaint reinforces a victim identity. Every complaint tells your body that life is unsafe and unfair, and the body responds by staying in survival mode. Dr. Joe Dispenza says if you want a new life, you must stop rehearsing the old one. This includes complaining, gossiping, and mentally arguing with people who are not even present. Before 10 a.m., make a promise to yourself. No complaining, no blaming, no judging. This alone can transform your mental energy. Another powerful thing to do before 10 a.m. is to move your body with intention. This does not mean scrolling while walking or rushing through exercise. It means conscious movement, stretching, breathing, walking in silence. When you move with awareness, you integrate the mind and body. You remind your nervous system that you are present and in control. Dr. Joe Dispenza often talks about breaking the habit of being yourself. This sounds strange, but it means breaking the unconscious version of you that runs on autopilot. Before 10 a.m. is when autopilot is weakest. This is when you can install new programs. If you wake up and immediately rush into your routine, you are letting the past control the present. But if you pause, breathe, feel, and choose, you are stepping into the future. Let's be honest. This is not easy at first. Your mind will resist. Your body will feel uncomfortable. You will want to check your phone. You will want to rush. That discomfort is a sign that you are changing. Dr. Joe Dispenza says when the body is uncomfortable, it means it is leaving the known and entering the unknown. And the unknown is where all possibilities exist. Before 10 a.m., your job is not to fix your life. Your job is to become the person who can create a new life. Results come later. Identity comes first. Think about this. If you could start every day calm, focused, grateful, and intentional, how different would your decisions be? How different would your reactions be? How different would your energy be around people? Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches that over time, these small daily changes create a new baseline. Stress no longer feels normal. Peace does. Confidence does. Clarity does. And once this happens, your external life must reorganize to match your internal state. This is why before 10 a.m. is non-negotiable. Once the day fully starts, once emails, people, traffic, and responsibilities take over, it becomes much harder to lead your internal state. But in the early hours, you are in control. Let me make this practical for you. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up, do this. Sit still for a few minutes. Breathe slowly. Feel your body. Generate gratitude. Choose who you want to be. Rehearse your day. Feel elevated emotions. Avoid your phone. Avoid complaining. Move your body with awareness. That's it. Simple but not easy. Dr. Joe Dispenza reminds us that knowledge is not power. Experience is power. You can watch 1,000 videos, but if you do not apply this before 10 a.m., nothing will change. This is not about becoming spiritual or perfect. This is about becoming conscious. Conscious of your thoughts. Conscious of your emotions. Conscious of your energy. When you master your mornings, you master your life. And here's the final truth. The moment you stop waiting for the world to change and start changing yourself first, everything begins to shift. Not instantly, not magically, but steadily, powerfully, real. If this message resonated with you, don't ignore it. Your future self is depending on what you do tomorrow morning, before 10 a.m. Stay consistent, stay aware, and remember, the real work always starts within,